I am live at the Wellston Trail. Just getting to the trail this morning. I am going to try and set a personal best today. Coming in on the replay, I appreciate that. Good to have you here. We're going to hustle today. We are going to hustle today. Good morning. Joshua, the first one here this morning. Good morning. I am going to try and set a personal best today. 32 and a half minutes was my best, has been my best so far for the 2 miles. We are going to try and break that today, even if I have to run a little bit. Good morning, Rainey. Good to have you back this morning. I'm going to try for 32 minutes today. There you go, Josh. Lisa is here. Good morning, Lisa. I'm fired up today. Started out this morning. I've been up since about 4:30. Started out this morning just not feeling the mood today. And I have managed to work myself into a frenzy. I'm pumped up. This morning I was just, I don't know, just another day. Gonna go for my walk. Mainly off grid is here. Going for a PB today, mainly. PB. 32 and a half minutes is my best time being out here on the 2 mile walk. And I'm going to try and beat that today. Matter of fact, let's do a little bit of running just to speed this shit up a little bit. You're going to be hearing some heavy breathing today. I ain't messing around no more. Alright, I just picked up 15 seconds there on my time. Absolutely. I ain't messing with this shit no more. I've been accomplishing stuff, but not enough. I am, man, don't worry. It's a fine-tuned machine. And I'm aware of what I can and can't do. I think I might push it a little bit, but morning. Good. Oh, let's see. I know I've been doing good. Still not enough. Mustache isn't very aerodynamic. Yeah. I'm trying to get a personal best today, Brun. Good morning to you, by the way. Pamela Taylor, good morning. How are you this morning? Welcome in. No, it's not enough. Not enough for me. Craft, good morning. Nice weather for this time of year. Yeah, it's about 61 degrees, I think is what it said before I headed out. I gotta keep this going though. 32 and a half minutes was my best time. I'd love to do 32 today or less. Pamela, you're leaving so soon? All right, we'll see you later. It's nice to have you while we had you. The black yellow. In a few billion years, the sun is going to explode. Okay. Well, I'll be waiting. Just, you're joking? Okay. Or just kidding. ACR protects. Good morning, sir. Good to see you this morning. We are going for a PB today. I'm going to try and hit 32 minutes. I've already jogged once. I will again. I am well past 204. 50 up in Ohio today. That's pretty nice. Rainy, but lost connection. Sorry about that. Lost something. Yeah, I walked into the woods here. Lost it for a minute. Go get some. Hell yeah. Let's see, this is day 105, so when I'm done here, I'll have 210 miles in. And here we go. Let's get this shit going, man. Let's get going. Morning. It's like, look at this old motherfucker out here running. No messing around today. AJ, got that heart pumping. Heck yeah. I said I got up about 4 o'clock this morning, and other than doing my walk, I haven't done much for the last 2 or 3 days. And before you say that's enough, that ain't enough. I got a mom to go be close to, and I got a camper I got to build. Not much time to do it. I got a whole country I got to see. Not much time to do it. Oh, sorry, I'm not keeping up with the track. The chat. I don't know about precise. The precise part ain't me, but you know your lift? No, I don't lift yet. Good morning. Quit calling me sir. I worked for a living. Lester, good morning. Trying to get a personal best in this morning, Lester. Trying to do this in under 32 minutes today. Tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen, but you know what? I got today. Can't live in the past. Oh, there's a deer back there. Doggone it, gonna slow me down. Hi, deer, deer, deer. I'm sure there's more of them. I ain't got time, buddy. See ya. Do, do, do. Freaking lazy ass deer just standing there in the woods. Come on, man, run. I should have chased him. Gail is here. Well, hello, Gail. Dave is here to pump you up. Sorry, that's my best Arnold impersonation. I can say chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah, I ran past a couple people that I see out here every day. And they looked at me like, what the hell are you doing, old man? We are going, man. We are going. I even ran past some trash. Didn't stop to pick it up. I'll get it on the way back. Moms are precious. They changed our crappy diapers when we were kids. Gotta take care of them now. As long as I can hit this 1 mile point under 16 minutes, I think I'll be doing all right. But that means I'll have to run on the way back. I'm under 14 still right now, so I'm definitely gonna hit under 16. 15 would be great. That ain't gonna happen. I got 4 seconds. All right, let's run this out. Definitely overdressed for this. I really wasn't planning on running when I started out toward the trail. I probably look like a damn Special Olympics reject running. 14 and a half minutes. Oh man, if I can jog a couple more times on the way back. Not sure I'm going to, but if I can jog a couple more times on the way back, man, I might hit 30 minutes. Just don't push it though. Don't want to mess with the heart. Nope. Don't want to mess with the heart. I'll be all right. Like I said, I got up this morning. Just keep pushing forward. One foot in front of the other. Absolutely. Heather, how are you? What's up? I am out for a morning walk / jog this morning. I don't normally jog. I'm trying to set a record, or my personal best anyway. 2 miles every day. Been doing it now. Today's 105 days in a row. All right, mainly check in if you miss it. Check in the replay right around 30 minutes. Thanks for coming in, mainly. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, I go for a walk every day, kind of get my day started. Part of my my plan to get busy living. I'm 65 years old. Been smoking for over 50 years, and got pretty lazy. And rather than being busy living, I was waiting to die. So there's some trash. Lester, Lester, Lester. Shame on you. There's a trash can right there. There we go. Problem taken care of. Adrenaline is good for the heart. Everybody like and subscribe. I can feel my calves burning. Lester got a big smile on his face seeing me pick up that trash. I think secretly Lester does the same thing I do. Lester goes out looking for trash to pick up. I figure as long as I'm crossing that bridge at the end of this trail at around the 31-minute point, that I will make it to 32. The deer threw it on the ground. Whose name's Jenna? Good morning.
Oh, no, ma'am.
The deer has moved. Oh, okay. The trash that Lester picks up. Her name is Jenna. I get it now, Rainey. All the blood's rushing to my heart right now, not my brain, so. Yeah. Yeah, you guys catch me on my live stream chasing deer through the woods. You need to send the guys in the white coats down to Georgia. Good morning. Oh, man. Whew. The crack deer, yeah, I don't think I'd catch them. Let's see you guys. All right, ACR, appreciate you coming in. You have a fantastic day. Just go ahead and block about half your emails today. Tell them Dave said you could do it. ACR has become a sort of fixture on my channel now. That's good. I love it. He's a good guy. Man, my legs are hurting. I gotta get at least one more jog in though. Just to make sure I get it. I haven't really stopped other than that deer. I think I've slowed down a couple times to read the chat, but I think we're doing all right. I still got a little less than 10 minutes to make it back. And we're probably halfway back. So I think I'm gonna surprise myself with my time today. And it's gonna be a time that I'm not gonna beat anytime soon. I wanted to do this today. Like I said, I woke up this morning just not really in the greatest of moods. And I slowly built myself to where I'm at right now. Just realizing that I need to get more done. I know I'm accomplishing a fair amount, but it's just not enough. Like I said a few minutes ago, I got a mom that's mentally fading quickly, and nothing happened with her. That's not why I'm doing this. But her memory's going, and I definitely want to be able to give her some memories of me too. So I got to get back up there for that. The teardrop camper build is not building itself, so things got to get done. We're gonna get one more run in here in a minute. 24 minutes. I got 8 minutes to make it back. Is that right? Yeah. You'd be a huckleberry. Good morning. Where is Ducky? I could use Ducky for push me a little bit, laugh at me. All right. We are doing okay. I know the sweatshirt coming off as soon as I get home. Man. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's a definite limp going on right now. Here, ducky, 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 quack, quack. Come out wherever you are. Thanks, Gail. Alright. I'm gonna run up there to that stop sign, and then I'm gonna obey the stop sign. Here we go. Oh, shit. Let y'all see the pain on my face. I said run, but yeah, I wouldn't call this running. Car coming, I gotta get across in front of this car. There we go. Matthew, my walk slash jog today is doing very good. Kevin Hayes, good morning to you. I'm trying to set a personal best out here this morning. Good morning. "26.5 minutes. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill that 32-minute point. You were here yesterday, weren't you, Matthew? I thought you were here yesterday. Lisa, thank you. That's it for the running, though, for today. I think I'm gonna set my time. Good morning. That's who I don't want to be. Sorry, I'm not trying to be critical. I said good morning to him. You heard me. Oh, I got one. That was it. Hearts and horns. Thank you, Gail. Appreciate that. Definitely. You guys keep me going. Keep me fired up. I think when I got up this morning, first off, I didn't do my little pause for a second before I got up out of bed and show gratefulness. And then I got up and just started thinking about what the last couple of days have been like, and I just haven't been getting anything done, and wasn't real happy about that. I am out of breath. I've been jogging and I've been walking fast today. I'm trying to set a personal best on my time, and I'm going to. I know I'm going to now. But yeah, I started thinking about the last couple of days and how I haven't done anything productive other than these walks. And those help my stream hypes. Anyway, so I've slowly talked myself into being more motivated. And even when I left the house, I had no idea I was going to try and jog a little bit today. But as I got over here, I thought, you know what? I'm going to set a personal best, and I'm going to jog a few times just to see what I can do. I'm going to live on this personal best for a while. Don't expect to see me out here jogging tomorrow, because you probably won't. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I'm not real familiar with the hypes. I know that they do help a channel out when you post a hype in the comments, or I think on a live stream. So I don't know if it helps me yet or not, because I'm not monetized, but they help, I guess, with the views. Have a good day. All right. Oh my God. 30 minutes. There's my sign. 30 minutes. I was going for 32. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. That's what I meant to say. Southern Farmer, hello, how are you? I just finished my personal best I come out here and I walk a 2-mile trail every day. Been doing it now. Today's the 105th day I've been doing it. 210 miles worth of walking. And I just wanted to push myself a little bit harder this morning and try and beat my personal best, which was 32 and a half minutes. And I just killed it. I just did it in 30 minutes. Burks, hello. I am having a fantastic morning. My PB might not be a fish, big fish, but it is my personal best for my walks. 30 minutes, 2 miles. I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. Thanks, Southern Farmers. I appreciate you being here this morning. You don't have to be monetized to get the hypes. Okay. It's just telling people that people are watching and they're enjoying your content. Morning. Good. Well, yeah, if you can hype up my video, definitely hype up my video. I appreciate that. Whew. It's good to see some people in here that hadn't been coming around. I discovered a few days ago that some of you had been blocked from my channel. And I fixed that. I unblocked a lot of people, and I've seen a couple of them come back. So it is a little bit of a gloomy day today. Southern Farmer, where are you in the south there, Southern Farmer, if you don't mind saying? I'm in Georgia. So it is a little cloudy and gloomy today, but it's a good day. I mean, I'm perspiring. Almost forgot to like again. Lester. Thanks, Gail. Oh, man. It's time to lose the sweatshirt. Oh, goodness. Time to lose the sweatshirt and get some coffee. Woo. Alright. Somebody give me some striptease music here. Alright. Long sleeve shirt and a sweatshirt. Too many clothes. Coffee time. You're in southern Minnesota? Alright. Well, by southern, I was thinking southern United States. I wasn't thinking southern Minnesota, but hey, that's cool. It's I'm sure it's kind of chilly up there too. It's in the 60s here, low 60s this morning. I deserve this coffee. I think I do. Southern Farmers, just to let you know, I walk every day. Live stream from my walk. This is the 105th day in a row of doing it. Most of the time I'm on that trail I was just on. It's right behind my house. You saw, I don't know if you were here when I finished, but I just walked home from the trail. It's maybe a quarter mile to the trail from, I just walk around the block. 43 up there. So it's close and convenient. I have been to a few different places. Just a couple days ago I walked at High Falls State Park. Beautiful, beautiful waterfalls. I got a whole video on the park here on my channel. You want to check that out, and I just posted that I think Sunday morning. So check that out. Also, if you want to learn more about my channel, the best place to start is my playlist. It's called Get Busy Living. That's the motto for my channel. And it just kind of explains everything, why I'm doing this. Um, just it kind of explains everything about my channel. I forgot to turn my notifications off this morning. But yeah, check it out. See what you think. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. We're on a journey here and bringing you guys along. Fog mist right now. Natalie is here. Good morning, Natalie. Good to see you here this morning. I just finished my personal best on the walking trail. I jogged a little bit. You missed that. Seeing this old man in pain jogging. But my previous personal best was 32 and a half minutes. And that was just walking. I decided when I hit the trail this morning I was going to beat that, and I killed it by 2.5 minutes, and I completed the 2 miles in 30 minutes. So pretty pleased with myself today. It's I needed it today. Your health is crushing you down. Do what you can, you know. 105 days ago I didn't think I knew I could walk. Did I shave? I shaved day before yesterday, I think. Yesterday morning. When I started, I knew I could walk the two miles. I never thought I'd be running it. You probably look back on some of my videos. Thank you, Natalie. That's always good to hear. Look back on some of my videos, and I probably have said it before. Yeah, you're not going to see me out here running, but today I did. I just had to do it. Just had to do it. Started the morning off kind of glum, and have been trying to pump myself up all morning just to know that I can accomplish stuff. I've been sitting here next to all those leaves, saying after day now, I got to get those cleaned up, and I didn't. I haven't done it yet, but that's my plan today. That's part of what was pushing me this morning. Just kept looking over there while I'm sitting out here drinking my coffee, and knew I needed to do it. Yeah, I will be using the rake, leaf blower, lawnmower, bagging up some leaves, putting them in my little wheelbarrow cart, wheeling them back to the back of the house. I've got a compost heap that I started last year when I did that. And I just piled all the leaves in one area, and it's all compost now. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff down in it. Probably this grass needs to be dethatched more than it needs to be mulched. But yeah, I'll run over them all real good with the lawnmower first, blow them all into maybe a couple of passes, and then bag them all up and put them into a compost heap. It's all right. I mean, I don't mind cutting grass or using a lawnmower. For the most part, leaf blower is going to be like the driveway and the carport, blowing all that stuff out and just getting all the stuff out into the yard, so I can just run them over with the lawnmower. The raking them into piles and moving great big huge piles of leaves, yeah, I don't want to do that. I mean, I could rake them out to the street, and eventually the city would pick them up. But yeah, I'm going to use them for mulch or compost. Spam them hearts for Dave. Gail, you're pushing me hard today. Thank you. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. We're up to 25 likes. We're doing pretty good. 40 minutes, man. I'm usually just walking home from the trail right now. I'm gonna have to fill some extra time now that I finished so quickly. Little Ducky's sleeping in today, though. She's gonna get another demerit. I saw a video the other day. Since I did that video on making those flags, um, still on mod mode. That's fine, Gail. I appreciate that. Um, since I made that video making those flags, I've been seeing more and more videos about making flags, and I saw one the other day of a guy making flags like that, but he made them in the shape of a cross, and they look pretty easy to build. And I thought about going down in the basement and just cutting up some, because he used fence boards too, just like I got, and I still got a pretty good pile of them. So I thought about going down and making some. Haven't done it yet though. Maybe tonight. You gotta wait for an hour for the pizza dough. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. They're a little cross, and then the bottom leg of the cross is all red and white stripes, and then I guess as you're looking at it, the right hand side of the flag, right hand side of the flag is red and white stripe, and then the left hand side, including the cross member and the top of it, it's blue with a few stars painted on it, or he used like little wooden stars and glued little wooden stars on there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. You like these flags, Kale? Yeah, I had a bigger one up there. It's my son's actually. Kids want pizza. Heck yeah. The one I had up there was my son's, and so I've been talking about making them, and so finally got around. I had made some before, but the video, I lost some of the footage, and I just couldn't put together a good video on it, one that I like. So I just made 4 more of them. So I was in the military, yes, Natalie. I was in the U.S. Air Force. About 10 years total service. I did 7 years active duty, and I did about 3 years in the Air National Guard. Natalie, you're very welcome. It was an honor to serve. Absolute honor to serve. My brother retired from the Navy, did 20 years in the Navy, my one brother. My other brother never was active duty military, but he worked at there was an Air Force base up in Ohio where we lived, and he worked there for 44 years. I thought it was 42, and someone corrected me the other day and told me it was 44 years. 44 years he worked at the Air Force base. Started out as a military or a civilian policeman on the base, and they did away with all the civilian cops, went to nothing but military police, and so he kind of messed around in a couple of they forced him into another job if he wanted to keep working out there. He didn't like a couple of jobs, but then he ended up in disaster preparedness, and I think like the last 20 some years he was in disaster preparedness on the base and training people on base, what to do in all the different disasters. So I flew on airplanes, yes, Natalie. I was not a pilot. I was not an aircrew member. I trained aircrew members in the altitude chamber, and I trained student pilots and pilots on the ejection seat procedures, parachute procedures, things like that. But I have a whole video, Natalie, on my channel from the local. There's an Air Force base here where I live now, and they have a aviation museum here. And I got a whole video, and I go around and show the airplanes that they have there that I've flown in. I do a video on all of those and show you all the different airplanes I flew in. Plus there's 2 that they don't have out here, but I just put little pictures at the end of those 2 airplanes. So yeah, that's a pretty cool video. It's actually one of my as far as the long form content, it's one of my most viewed videos. So it's not the height thing too, now, Natalie. I get queasy watching videos from like when people like look over the edge or something. Just watching a video of that gets me. But being in an airplane is completely different. Oh, your phone croaked on you? I did it in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, Josh. I killed it, man. It's going to be a while before I beat that. It's going to be a while before I beat that. It was like 30 minutes and 5 seconds when I actually crossed the line, but I always push the start button before I get to that sign. And I don't know if it's exactly 2 miles at that sign or exactly a mile to the other end from that sign, but pretty daggum close, I know. But there was like 16 seconds when I crossed that line when I started. Guppy is here. The SR-71 is still leaking. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool museum. That they have an SR-71 is pretty cool. Thanks for coming in, Guppy. Appreciate you being here. I set a personal best this morning, Guppy, on my walk time. I did it in 30 minutes today. You missed me out jogging a little bit this morning. My my calves are hurting, my shins are hurting, but my knee's not hurting today. So, yeah, when I got to I've said this I don't know how many times this morning, but I just want to keep repeating it, I guess. Um, Started out this morning in kind of a glum mood and just not real happy with myself and have been trying to pump myself up all morning. And by the time I got to you didn't go to bed till 6? Oh, wow, and you're already up again. But yeah, by the time I got to the trail this morning, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna set a personal best. It was 32 and a half minutes, so I was going for 32, and got out there on the trail, started moving pretty good, and I thought, you know, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I jogged what 4 different times. I think I went into a little bit of a jog, so 30 minutes. Not gonna beat that for a while though. You're not gonna see me beat that, especially when I get back up to Ohio and it's cold. You're definitely not gonna see me. Jody Chelsea Bukes, you are back. All right. Well, thank you for coming back. Yeah, those days. A lot of these days. Yeah, it's. I have them a lot more than what you would think. I mean, you guys see me for an hour or maybe 2 hours a day. I talk about this on my thank you video. And you guys see me for an hour or 2 hours a day, and I get people, ACR's mentioned it, mainly talks about it. Mike is making stuff, look at this guy, man. He's out there every day, walking every day. He's been walking for 100 plus days now. And that's what you guys see. That's like I said, 2 hours a day. There's another 22 hours that I got to fill or that are in my life. So, yeah. I wouldn't be running, Lester. I wouldn't be running. You have a lot of metal in your body, and it hurts real bad on days like today. Yeah, I can understand that. But yeah, I started out this morning just real glum and just kept working and working here to kind of pump myself up. And like I said, by the time I got to the trail, I'd worked myself into a frenzy. And yeah, I killed it. Jody, I'm doing very well. How are you? You got to push through, Natalie. You can come live during the day. Yeah, you might not want to see what I'm doing during the day. Days, you'd be like, son of a bitch. I thought this guy was all pumped up, fired up, and David Goggins type kind of guy. Yeah. I've been live a few times, a couple of times during the day. I came live, oh no, about 2 weeks ago, and trimmed up a tree out in my front yard. Jody, you're doing good. That's fantastic. Glad to hear that. Heather, what's up with you? Got my bagel, marshmallow, strawberry, cream cheese. There you go. Thanks, Natalie. Gail, I am so glad you're back. Um, you were one that was blocked, and I'm so glad that You were back. I had a rogue moderator, but that's been taken care of. But so glad you're back. You have a fantastic day. Love to see you every time you come in here. Heather Starr, not a whole hell of a lot. All right. Rainy's here. Rainy, Lester has marshmallows. Gail, go have a fantastic day. Go get some rest first. I know you probably need that. I do appreciate you being here, though. I know you're a busy, busy woman. And by the way, it just hit me in the head, or just thought about it, just popped in my head. My email address is in the description. And if you want to reach out and just say hello to me through an email, get some encouraging words, whatever you might want, um, just reach out to me through email. It's really easy to remember too. It's oldguyhustle@gmail.com. And you guys can email me anytime at all. Um, for any reason. I don't care. I was being real secretive. I have another email that a few of my moderators have and use, but that email is set up. I had to go in because I had a bunch of spam in there. It took me about an hour to delete all the spam because I hadn't used that email in a long time, and it took me about an hour to delete all the spam that was in there. But and it's starting to fill back up again. I tried to unsubscribe from a bunch of places, but yeah. Anyway, definitely email me there, if you want to reach out and just say hello or whatever it might be. So where's little Miss Ducky today? She, quack 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 quack. What was that? What was that? Yeah, she's sleeping in today. What was that commercial with the little kid, or the little kids in the yellow raincoats? Is Morton's? I think it was Morton Salt commercial, but um, quack quack waddle waddle. I think is what they. I have to get that. I have to find that commercial somewhere. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. Bunch of little kids walking to school, and they're all in like little rain or yellow raincoats with the little yellow hats on. And I think they had umbrellas, but yeah, and they're saying quack quack waddle waddle all the way to school. Anybody else remember that? The animals ate Ducky. The colony has taken over. They all turned on her in her sleep. You almost slept in, Lester? Quack, quack, waddle, waddle. Yep. Anybody know any good exercises to get rid of that crap? I sit here sometimes on my videos, or I look at some of my videos and I'm looking at that and it's like, oh my God. You kind of remember that? I'm going to have to find that commercial and use it as a short somehow. That'll get some views. Josh, you got to head to work. All right, man, go take care of your animals. And talk about Ducky and all her animals. You got a whole bunch too. So Ducky rescues small critters, and Josh rescues big critters, horses, and more. You have a fantastic day, Josh. We'll see you later. I appreciate you being here this morning. Oh, you're doing some logs today? Oh, wow. Yeah, Josh sent me a bunch of pictures of his horses. He's got a bunch. How much land do you have, Josh, if you're still here? I'm not trying to hold you up, but... And you're in New York? You have a cat named Chaos? Was it named that way after you knew how it acted? Or did you name it first and then find out it was that way? $30 mainly. 3-0. Killed it, man. Freaking killed it. That's not bad. 15 minutes a mile for an old man. There you go. 15-minute miles for an old man. You name him because of the way he acted? Yeah. I'm not old at all here. Not old at all here. I got a lot of heart for an old guy. It's just the calendar. It keeps going by. Damn thing won't stop. Yeah, I probably won't break that record for a while. That's going to be my PB for a long time, I think. But when I started this 100 plus days ago, I said I'd never run. I said, yeah, you won't see me out here running, because people talk about, hey, why aren't you jogging or jog or take off jogging or something like that. And it's like, yeah, you're not going to see that. But got myself pumped up by the time I got to the trail this morning. I was ready to go. Now, Thursday morning, I can wake up and start my day off with, or tomorrow morning, Thursday morning on Thanksgiving Day, and have something else to be, oh, I remember, Bren. Yeah, I have something else to be very thankful for, that I completed that in 30 minutes. So, yeah, the old, with the Arnold, they dressed up as bodybuilders. I remember that. We were here to pump you up. The Pope is coming to visit Lebanon? Oh, okay, cool. That's probably a pretty big deal, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. He's an American Pope, right? Pretty sure. Kids are out of school. 34 degrees up in Vermont, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's from America. Yeah, I remember that, Matthew. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. 34 degrees and cloudy. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy here. At the moment, I got sun just beating in on me sitting here. But not today. Sun is behind the clouds today. You getting some rain there? But what's the, I don't really want to say climate or environment, but what's the, I mean, like here, I'd call this like wooded, maybe, with all the trees and stuff. Not forest, but wooded. What is it like in Lebanon, or at least where you live in Lebanon? Is it desert? Is it wooded? Is it what? You live more in a village? Okay. Is it lots of trees or lots of sand? I guess this is a good way of putting it. Trees? Okay. Okay. Good. That's what I would prefer. You don't have sand? Oh, okay. See, I think of countries like that, and I think of, I just think of the desert. So, George, how are you doing today? Good to see you this morning. Could never live in the city. Yeah, I mean, I live in a city, but it's not that big. I think the max population I would want to live in a city would be like 100,000, and I would want that to be the big city around me. 100,000 people with some suburbs, not in a suburb that's 100,000 in around a million plus. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. 35, rainy and foggy up in Illinois, or Illinois. Yeah, you guys hear the ambulances here and everything, but I am 2 blocks away from. There's 2 main roads that go east and west, and I'm 2 blocks away from one of them. And the hospital is on that road. The main hospital in town is on that road, so you definitely hear the ambulances going by. You miss the sun shining right down through my front window. It only does that during the summertime. Oh yeah, because the sun's lower. Yep. Oh yeah, we used to, on my morning walks, when I started my morning walks, toward the end of the walk, I'd always have a nice little sunrise service. And the sun would be shining down the street right behind me. And now it's so far south that, yeah, we don't see that sunrise service anymore. Hang on a second. Gotta warm that coffee up. I feel like a bartender. So, tell me about all your problems. You live in an ex-marble mining town? Hi, Georgie, how we see you, buddy? How you doing? I'd make a good job as a bartender. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy that too. That'd be fun. I like being around drunk people. George, that's enough, buddy. I'm going to put you in timeout here in a second. I appreciate the chats, but if you want, George, you can make sure you double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up, go and hype the video. They tell you all your secrets when they're drunk. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My family, my immediate family, my kids and stuff, they do like to drink, and when we have gatherings, they're usually all drinking and I'm not. Or even if I do drink, I don't drink much. So I've had a lot of fun just sitting back watching the drunken fools. So, hang on. My one son-in-law is, I call him, is the I love you man drunk. Oh, we got some trolls coming in here. Oh, it's just George. All right. Your grandpa will give you all his money when he's drunk. You like my sense of humor? Yeah. There you go. Brandon Rainey got him. Hit him on the tag team. Yeah, my one son-in-law he's one of those I love you man drunks is what I call them. You know, where they get drunk and then they start telling you how much they love you. Man, I love you. He used to, you're the best father-in-law ever, Dave. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, you know, I love you so much, and you know I love your daughter. And it's like, come on, dude. But it's fun to watch, listen to. Oh, and I just spilled sugar all over my countertop that I just wiped off. I still gotta get me some kind of turkey for Thanksgiving Day. I got some of the fixings, but I need to get me some turkey. Took you to Vegas when you were 9 and left me on the sidewalk while she gambled. Wow. Watching Controlling Husbands Exposed on TV. We went to, I think I was 15, and we went out to California. And on the way back, we took the southern route going out through New Mexico and all that. But we came back through Vegas, and I remember we stopped in Vegas. And back then, I mean, that was the only place you could go to gamble. Well, or was it in New Jersey. What was it called? Atlantic City and Vegas. And that was the only place back then that you could go to gamble. But I was like 15 years old, and we were stopped at a convenience store in Vegas, like right on the strip, and they had slot machines in there, and I just started pumping quarters into them. And my grandma was, "You can't do that. You can't do that. It's illegal. You have to be 18." Yeah, definitely. You definitely get ants here in Georgia. Everyone's invited. A lot of food will be cooked. My mustache is wabi sabi. Sing us a song, Natalie. You're the piano man. Has anybody seen that trend on? I guess it's like on TikTok too, but probably where it started. Pick up Dave and we'll come over. There you go, Bren. I'll meet you on the way, Bren. I'll meet you in St. Louis. You got two Thanksgivings to go to on Thursday and one on Friday. Lester said he was watching a show about controlling husbands. Well, we can pick up Ducky on the way too. She's in Indiana, so maybe I'll pick up Ducky, go over to St. Louis, meet you, and then come up. And we'll go up north from St. Louis to Rainy's house. You got air mattresses, Rainy? Yeah, Lester's always in trouble, so yeah, for him to get a spanking, he must have done something really wrong. Lester, meet us at Rainy's house. You have a lot of floors? Okay. So bring our own pillows and blankets and air mattresses if we want an air mattress. I've got like three. I got one queen size and I got like three twin size air mattresses. Bring your own bottle. BYOB and BYAM, huh? BYOAM. Nally would come. I think we would have a pretty wild time. Oh, bring your own bed. Okay. What about a bottle? Can we bring a bottle? Ducky, Ducky, where are you, Ducky? Everybody type quack. Or quack, quack. Maybe we'll get her in here. Nally Joe's no longer with us. We have a lot of liquor, and Anthony's in charge of all the beverages. Okay, there we go. So we just have to bring our own bed, huh? Dan, hello, how are you? Welcome in. He's not on the channel anymore, Natalie. That's enough said. Yeah, I didn't mean it that way. Dan from Transylvania is here. Dan, the hype man. What'd y'all think about my near mishap at the waterfalls the other day? I was kind of worried today when I started running. I was kind of worried something like that was going to happen again. I was going to end up falling while I was jogging. But yeah, I thought it was going to be pretty easy to get down that little hill. It wasn't very high. That's where Dan's from. Dan's from Transylvania. My head just turned and thought something happened to her. It's pretty cool. We got someone here from Transylvania, and we've got someone here from Lebanon. We've got people from all over the U.S. here, north, south, east, west. Gotta go to work. Bran, no. Call off. Tell them Dave said it was okay. You don't have to come in today. I'm probably going to get off of here in a little bit. The waterfalls were awesome, yeah. Yeah, no, don't go, Bren, but okay, Bren. There you go, Lester. That's a good way of putting it. We understand. We understand. We will all be here again tomorrow. How about that? Y'all want to come back tomorrow and do this again? I'm not running though. I probably won't be able to. I'm going to definitely get out there and clean up those leaves today. So yeah, I'll probably be pretty tired by the time the sun goes down tonight. We'll see you tomorrow, Bren. You have a fantastic day. I hope everything goes nice and smooth for you at work today. Rainey will be able to move up to the number 1 spot now. Who are my top fans today? I haven't looked at that. Bren, Rainey, Lester, Burks is at number 4. Kraft Organics is number 5. Lisa Arndt is number 6. Pamela Taylor was in here for just a minute. Gail was in here. KJ. Natalie, you're number 10. You need to work a little bit harder, Natalie. Just kidding. ACR Protects, Matthew, Guppy Ghillie Suit, Jody, mainly off grid. Huh. All right, Natalie. We will see you later. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Always love having you. You are a sweetheart. I love it. Rainy should definitely move up to number one. You have a fantastic day today, Natalie. Go take care of them kiddos. They're a heck of a lot more important than some crazy old man that thinks he can run still. Too far of a walk, Lester? Just walk around the block, Lester. Walk around your neighborhood. Doesn't have to be a walking trail. Doesn't have to be someplace specifically for walking or for walking. Lisa, you're going to take off too? All right. Well, everybody's going. I think I might go as well. Yeah, she's up late with the cats and dogs, or she was out in the wild late last night. She loves to go to different streamers. I've seen her out she calls it out in the wild when she's on streams. And yeah, I've seen her out in the wild a few times. So well, I'm glad that y'all were here for my personal best today. I definitely was fired up when I hit the trail this morning. Built myself to that point where I just knew I had to get something more done. I had to accomplish more. And that's the result right there. Knocked 2.5 minutes off my personal best time. So, like I said, probably won't see that again for a long time. But Sammer, I am 65 years old. I live stream every morning. I take a 2-mile walk every morning and live stream from that. I've been doing that for 105 days now. And today I hit my personal best time on my 2-mile walk. I jogged for a little while and I did it in 30 minutes. My personal best time before that was 32 and a half. I have survived for all these years, yes. And I'm doing very well as well. But yeah, my personal best before was 32 and a half minutes. Normally I do it in about 35 minutes. It's pretty much my normal time. And I did it in 30 minutes today. So jogging a little bit while I was out there. Just pushing myself a little bit harder today than normal. So, and the results are there because of it. So Sammer, check out my channel. There's a whole bunch of stuff there on my channel. If you want to learn more about me, definitely check out the playlist. It's titled Get Busy Living, and that'll kind of explain to you me and my channel a little bit. Now, I was born in 1960, not 1965. If I was born in 65, I would only be 60 years old. 1960, Dwight Eisenhower was the president when I was born. Tells you how daggum old I am. John F. Kennedy hadn't even been elected yet. You subscribe? Cool, man. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. It's always nice to have new people in here. Like I said, I do this every morning. I start out about 7:30. I'm in Georgia in the U.S. And I start out about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time and go on my 2-mile walk. Like I said, normally it's a walk. Today I pushed myself and to get a personal best time. And I killed it by 2.5 minutes. And so I'm pretty happy with that. But I will be here again tomorrow morning, day 106. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hit a year. I want 1 year doing this every single day. 365 days. And then we'll see what's going to happen from there. I don't know. By then I might be doing I might be doing handstands. I do have children. They're all very well grown. My youngest child was born in 1987. So, what is that? 38 now? Jesus. Is that right? Yeah. 25 and 13. Yeah, 38 years old. My youngest is 38 years old. So, I do. Sammer. I'm living in Georgia right now. I'm getting ready to move back up to Ohio, where I'm originally from. My mother is still alive. She's 90. She's 91. She'll be 92 in January, and I want to move up close to her and be close to her. I've got two daughters and five grandkids up there. So I just want to be. My sister lives up there too. I have a twin sister, and I just want to be back up there in Ohio and be close to them. So, yep. Where are you from, Sammer? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to. You don't have to answer if you don't want. That's fine. I mean, country or state, whatever it is. Yeah, I said I was going to sign off, but we got Sammer in here, and I got to stick around and introduce him to my channel a little bit. And oh, you're from Jordan. Okay, cool. Well, look who finally decided to show up. It's about time there, Ducky. You're Middle Eastern. Okay. Um, we've had a record-setting day today, Ducky. Now I gotta stay. I was gonna sign off, but I gotta stay now. Ducky's here. I started off this morning, Ducky, in a little glum mood. Wasn't really feeling it a whole lot, and got up about 4 o'clock this morning. But between 4 and 7:30, pumped myself up a little bit, and by the time I hit the trail, no, I don't. Not yet. I hope to. But anyway, yeah, by the time I hit the trail at 7:30, I'd pumped myself up enough to decide that I was going to break my personal best of 32 and a half minutes for the 2 miles. And I actually got out there, and as I was going, I decided I needed to jog a little bit. And I jogged like 4 different times while I was on my walk. And I ended up doing it in 30 minutes. I was going for 32, and I hit 30. So, definitely set a record for me. And a record that's not going to be beat anytime soon. My calves are screaming at me right now. And Dave, you damn old fool, what the hell were you thinking? But yeah, I just got up this morning and was thinking that I hadn't been getting enough done lately, and was feeling kind of glum about it, down a little bit. And that was really about it. I mean, there's nothing else really going on that would cause that. But yeah, I haven't got much accomplished other than my walks the last 3 days or so. and kept looking at that mess, all them leaves out there, because I've been saying I need to go out there and clean those leaves up, and I haven't done it. So kept looking at that, and I kept saying to myself, I need to get that done, I need to get that done. And I decided that the best way to get myself pumped up and going this morning would be on my walk. So Lester thought I was running from the girls. Lester's a funny man. I love you, Lester. There's the sun. Hey, Ducky shows up, the sun comes out. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not. I really wasn't feeling down. Just bleh, meh, kind of feeling. I did see a deer, but we didn't stop very long for it. I told the deer I didn't have time for it today. It was on the way out, and the way toward the first in the first mile, and yeah, there was deer standing on the trail. I turned the camera on him for a second and showed him for a second, and I said, "Okay, we gotta go." Sam, all right, appreciate that. Like I said, check out my channel, check out the playlist. I've just recently put up a couple of videos, and one from a waterfalls that I took. My walk on day 100 was from a waterfalls in a state park here. I think you'll like that. So definitely check that out. Check out the playlist. Get busy living as well. So appreciate it, Sammer. You have a fantastic day. Yeah, I did find some trash today too. I ran past some trash in the beginning. I didn't see it when I was walking back, or I just didn't notice it when I was walking back. But yeah, there was trash on the ground, and I was running when I saw it, and so I just kept on going. Hey, Ducky, got a question for you. I know you got an answer for me. Um, have you seen the trend or whatever on it's on YouTube now, but I'm sure it started on TikTok. But the wabi sabi thing. You haven't seen that trend? Oh, okay. They use a sound from oh shoot, I can't. It's one of the cartoons that was on for a long time. Family Guy, not Family Guy. Anyway, it's from one of the cartoons, and um, anyway, yeah, it's just a trend on there, and they use that sound from there, and the little kid that's in it, I think his name's Bobby. Says his name, and he said this one's pretty, and then the dad in it says, no, according to the book, it it doesn't meet all the criteria. This one is King of the Hill. Yeah, yeah, that's it. This one meets all the criteria. This one's perfect. And then little Bobby says, but I kind of like mine how it's off center and a little wabi sabi. And I was thinking about doing that with my mustache, but I don't know. It seems like majority of the people that are doing it are girls, so didn't know if I wanted to do that. But I think I've probably seen 100 videos of people doing it, and maybe two of them were guys. So I think it would be funny. It'd probably get a lot of views. I know that there's the one old man that does live streams. Um, one old man that does live streams. Now I can't remember his name, but he does all the trends, and he gets a whole bunch of views. And I've seen his live streams, and it's mainly kids on his live stream. But I don't really want. I mean, I don't mind kids. Kids, you're welcome, but more adult conversations. Bearskin hoodie ad. I saw a really cool Christmas sweater the other day. It's a red sweater, but it's got like Santa's face on it, but it's like the face like projects way out from the sweater. It's pretty cool looking. It almost looks like Santa's like sticking his head through the sweater. I might do it today, Ducky. I don't know how I am at doing the lip sync part to the sound, but I might try it, Ducky. you kept you normally separate them, and you kept them together last night, and you made a big mistake. The bearskin hoodie was a little dirty. What did Rainey just tell you about watching that kind of stuff, Lester? Maybe I'll get that sweater and put it on a wish list on my channel. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. It's kind of slow. According to the screen, I only got one person in here watching right now. I know that's not true, but maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna get off of here. Natalie is back. Oh goodness. All right, I'll stick around for a little bit longer. Sun's starting to shine. Natalie comes back. Ducky's here now. But now I show two. Natalie pops in, and I show two people. Huh. You got the kids all settled in, Natalie? Yeah, Ducky just woke up. You see, we were talking about you, Ducky. Dan, how are you doing today? Good to see you here today. I set a personal best today, Dan. I think you just now joined in here. I set a personal best today. I did my walk, and I actually jogged some, and I did it in 30 minutes today for the 2 miles. My best before that was 32 and a half, and I was just trying to get 32, and I decided I was going to jog a little bit. I jogged like 4 different times on the live while I was walking. I took off for a little jog and ended up doing it in 30 minutes. So, dead to the world this morning. Well, you're going to have to watch the first 30 minutes of my replay, Ducky, when it's available. Yeah, we were quacking for you. I even brought up there was a commercial. There was a commercial a long time ago. I forget I don't know if it was Morton Salt or who it was for, but there was a commercial a long time ago, and there was a bunch of kids, and little kids, like 4, 5, 6-year-old maybe at the most, and they were all wearing the yellow raincoat with the red or the yellow hat, and I think they were carrying umbrellas, and they're like all walking in a line to school, and they're chanting duck duck quack quack waddle waddle all the way to school. I'm gonna have to find that video, that commercial. That was a long time ago. But it was a very cute, adorable commercial. Quack quack waddle waddle, quack quack waddle waddle. Almost ready for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I gotta go find some kind of turkey. I went to Walmart the other day. All they have was big, like 12 pound and up turkeys. I don't want all that turkey. I don't like turkey that much. I'm just gonna get one of those little roast, or I don't know what they are. Ripe and ready homestead. Hello. My Tuesday is going fantastic today. Some roasted chickens for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that might be the way to go. This is Xavier. Okay, hi Xavier. Yes, I am. I will be. My son lives here in Georgia, but he will be up in Ohio. Just change the name for your channel. Okay, cool. Investing in share market is a good source of earnings in U.S. All right. Turkey trance by Saturday. Yeah. Come live. I'll be live Thursday morning for Thanksgiving. That's for sure. Sammer's still here. Yes, occasionally I drink beer. I don't drink much. I don't like getting drunk anymore. I used to get drunk here and there, but I get feeling a little happy. Samurai, I drive a Jeep SUV. I'll show you. Oh man, my calf hurting. You would think I owned a truck. I used to own a truck. I just sold it not too long ago. It was an old beater truck, but that is my Jeep. It's a Jeep Commander. It's the same vehicle that Hank drove on Breaking Bad. It is old, 2006. It's got almost 240,000 miles on it, but it is a good vehicle. Bought a Nissan Leaf. Roselle is here. Hello, Roselle. Good to see you today. I keep thinking that there's nobody here, and then all kinds of people start showing up or coming back. That doesn't matter, Samurai. I don't talk politics on here. Ducky was late too, Roselle. She just got here about 10 minutes ago. Maybe 15 minutes ago. I do have my political opinions and my opinions about religion, but I just don't talk about them here. It just causes too much. Wouldn't matter which way I felt somebody would get offended nowadays, and we're all positive here. It's all about the positive. I don't want to offend anybody. I just don't want controversy on the channel. So Brandon had to go to work. I said I was going to sign off, and I think Rainey signed off. I haven't seen a comment from her for a while. Old pictures of me in my younger days. I have a video. Um, it's a short, and it's like a bunch of pictures from my phone. Nothing from my 20s though. But it's just a bunch of pictures from like the last, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years. All the pictures I think I have of me in my 20s are like actual photographs, not obviously we didn't have cell phones back then, so you think I was a hard no. No. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Thanks, Natalie. I appreciate that. No, I was the guy who all the girls when they broke up with their boyfriends they'd come cry on my shoulder and I was the nice guy. And yeah, they'd come cry on my shoulder and then they'd go running back to their ex-boyfriend again that was mean to them. That was me. Don't know a good thing when you have it sometimes, you know? Now we don't. Yep. Yep, they come to me, oh, he's so mean to me, he never treats me right, crying on my shoulder, and then next day they'd be hanging all over that guy that didn't treat them right. And I'd be sitting in the corner. That's all right. Do I sleep early at night? No, I don't. The 80s, the 80s were okay. Um, I turned 20 in 1980 and joined the Air Force beginning of 1981. And then I turned 30 in 1990. I turned 21 when I was in basic training. So as far as going to sleep early, I don't. I'm usually up to midnight or later sometimes. And sometimes I drink coffee all day, and sometimes I'm up till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But I might have slept, for a couple hours during the day or earlier in the evening. I might fall asleep at like 7 o'clock, but then I'll be back up at 9 or 10, and then stay up for 3 or 4 more hours. So wake up at 7:23. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. So the 80s were good times. Both of my natural born children were born in the 80s, and then I have 3 stepchildren. One was born in 1978, but I didn't know him then. Um, and the other two were both born in the 80s as well. So you wish you could experience the 60s and the 80s. What about the 70s? You probably met those as well. You think you were supposed to be born one of those two times? Yeah. 70s were a lot of fun for me. Obviously, I became a teenager in the 70s, and got my driver's license in 1976. I mean, but I don't know, from probably about 73, like 13 on. Yeah, I had a pretty good time. I had a pretty good time. Yeah, you can't post photo on here. Music was absolutely amazing. I mean, and experiencing some of that stuff. You were born in 76, yeah. The bicentennial year, I turned 16 time. I had was a 1967 Mustang, and paid $300 for the car, and then I ended up spending $600 for the stereo. So I spent twice as much money on the stereo in the car that I did for the car. Didn't matter if the car could move as long as I had a nice stereo in it. Natalie, you were born in 1992. My youngest child was born in 1987, so I was just thinking about that earlier. He'll be 38, or he is 38. Man, the 90s. What did I do during the decade of the 90s? I got divorced. I got remarried. Well, I got divorced in 89. I got divorced in 89. Got remarried. Um, Met all my stepchildren, stepkids in the 90s. So there were some nice cars back in the day. But all right. Graduated high school in 1996. Natalie, I don't know. I mean, someone amazing may come along and sweep me off my feet. Who knows? That dream girl might still be out there somewhere. Thought I found her twice, but evidently not. You can get the broom. What you talking about, Ducky? Yeah, everybody says that. Oh, okay. Okay. Everybody says that. I said that after my first divorce, too. And I was married for 33 years, so one time's enough. Yeah. I was still young. I got remarried. I was 32 when I got remarried. Um, so I was still pretty young. So at this point, yeah, been married for 15 years, man. Make it work, Stanley. I wouldn't even consider it. Make it work, no matter what it takes. You've been together with the same man for 15 years. Make it work. It will. Um, I mean, unless, there's horrible stuff going on, but yeah, make it work. If it's just emotional, not happy, that kind of crap, make it work. Anyway, it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. Haven't found the right girl yet. Yeah, she's out there somewhere, Lester. Supposedly on YouTube, there's places that will draw her for you. Have you seen those ads where they say that they can draw a picture of who you're going to marry in the future? I'm like, yeah, you go right ahead, draw a picture for me. It'd probably be, it'd probably look like one of how do I want to say this? The displays that they have at Lowe's when you walk in the door around Halloween, the old witch, it pops out of. Anyway, I'm sure it does cost money. I've been getting those ads, and then the one I see all the time is this guy that says he can build you a Shopify store in 20 minutes. Have you guys been seeing those ads on YouTube? Just give me 20 minutes. I could build you a Shopify store. Yeah, you can do, well, as far as they're coming to life, you can't do that yet, but you can definitely draw your girlfriend nowadays. Yeah, the Shopify store guy, I mean, Jesus, he's driving me crazy on ads. Every time I open up YouTube, he pops up. And he's been saying now for like 2 weeks that I'm live streaming right now. Like, you still live streaming 2 weeks later? What it is that he gets you to use his link, his affiliate link, to sign up for Shopify. And he admits this. He admits this. As long as you stay on Shopify for 3 months, he gets a commission. So, from Shopify. So he's telling you that he's going to build you a successful Shopify store, make you, a millionaire. Just stick with it for 3 months. That's all you need to do. 3 months, and you'll be successful. And yeah, he gets a nice little commission from Greece. Hello, is it Savas? Welcome in. My name's Dave. I am in Georgia, in the USA. I live stream every day. I take a 2-mile walk and live stream from that. I've been doing that for 105 days in a row now. I'm 65 years old. Today I set my personal best time of 30 minutes for the 2 miles. My time before that was 32 and a half minutes, and I broke that by two and a half minutes today. Actually broke into a jog a few times on my walk. So my female friend I met on TikTok got married in August. Oh, okay. So if you want to learn more about me, I have a playlist on my channel called Get Busy Living. And that's the motto for my channel. It's from the movie Shawshank Redemption. Where he says we got a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. And I decided, 8 months or so ago, that I was going to do my YouTube thing and get busy living. And that's what I've been doing ever since. So I need to head in and charge my phone. It's definitely warmed up since that sun came out. Savas. Don't know what that was all about, but we ain't gonna have that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to hide it too, and it keeps telling me the same thing there. Well, you know what? There's an easy way to take care of that. I don't think anybody else can see that message though. Anyway, hopefully no one else can see that message. I'm trying to double tap on it and everything, and it won't go away. The bearskin hoodie ad just came back up. Andrew, hello. How are you doing today? You trying something? All right, Ducky. How you doing today, Andrew? Good to see you today. I been done with my walk for a while now. I actually been live streaming for like 2 hours now. I hit a personal best on my walk today. My previous personal best for my 2-mile walk was 32.5 minutes. And I hit the trail this morning with the plan to break that 32.5 minutes. I was hoping for 32 and ended up on my walk jogging a few times and hit 30 minutes. So I broke it by two. I broke my personal best by 2.5 minutes. So, okay, thanks, Ducky. So yeah, broke my personal best time by 2.5 minutes today. I'm pretty happy with that. I was hoping just do it by 30 seconds, and I ended up breaking it by 2.5 minutes. Broke into a jog a couple of times. So if you want some motivation, go watch the first 30 minutes of my walk this morning. Hi, Lester. I see you. I see you, Lester. Let's see if this one works. I get the same message. The Americans are good today. We are doing well. It started out about 61, I think, when I started out on my walk this morning. It was kind of cloudy, but the sun's coming out now, and supposed to be in the mid 70s today. So nice weather here. Definitely nice weather here. I don't know. I haven't been following it that close. Andrew, don't really. I don't know. I got more important things to worry about. Especially more important things to worry about what the British Broadcasting Corporation is doing. No, nothing personal there, Andrew, but what the British think of the U.S. hasn't been a concern of mine for 250 years, so. Yeah. Ducky, you didn't want to keep that on there for very long? Yeah, I saw that a long time ago. I think is when I first started like watching stuff on YouTube. There was somebody from the UK, and they were voicing their opinion about the U.S. And I think it was when people first started like stitching videos, and they were voicing like a negative opinion about the United States from the UK. And then a whole bunch of good old boys from the U.S. said, "You know what? It's been 250 years since we really gave a shit what you think." So I always thought that that was funny. So there you go, Andrew. You got some politics out. You got some political views out of me. I'm red-blooded American boy. Bleed red, white, and blue. Fly a flag. Build flags. Salute the flag. Stand up for the flag. So, yeah, that's me. Get a tear in my eye sometimes when a flag goes by. We're all the same colors, not just our flags. Matters. Seriously, we're human beings. So there's my rant for the day. Jump off, jump off my soapbox. And I need to go get me a new phone. My phone's old and I need a new one anyway. But this is my phone case. Yeah, my phone case broke in two yesterday. So I need to go ahead and I think it's Samsung. I think it's a 23 maybe. All right, Andrew. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. 2 degrees Celsius in Transylvania. That is too cold for me, Dan. That is too cold. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Your phone overheated on you. Yeah, mine was it would overheat in the summertime in my Jeep when I was working and doing deliveries. It overheat all the time. I had to hang it out the window to cool it down sometimes to keep so I could keep it charging. Oh yeah, I've been live now for over 2 hours. Go back and watch my first 30 minutes, Ducky. You'll be impressed. You'll be impressed by this old guy. Gonna go out and I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go out and I got a bunch of leaves I need to rake up and clean up in my yard. So I might film those a little bit, film that foot, get a little bit of footage of that, and maybe post that maybe later on today or tomorrow. So I'm going to get out of here. You all go have a fantastic day. I love y'all being here. You guys encourage me every day to keep going, and I love you for that. Appreciate it. Go have a fantastic day. I'm going to. All right.